motivation, I would say. So anyways, Soma has this sort of floaty sort of space rock intro that builds into a heavy and impressive climax with fuzzy distortion and lead guitar just soaring into the stratosphere. Billy Corgan's lyrics continue to deal with complicated themes. I think for this song, it's about the end of a relationship or a toxic relationship. Man, you wouldn't believe what some bands do on songs that aren't like radio hits, right?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of like deep cuts. To get off of the Pumpkins train for a moment, Ben's by the Radiohead. Oh my gosh, is like one of my favorite albums.
Awesome album.
But I like the singles a lot more than some of the songs that actually made the cut. I really like India Rubber, and I also really like I think it's Maquiladora. But I guess let's get back to Smashing Pumpkins.
All right, thank you for that input, Nate. The loud and quiet dynamic that the Pumpkins use a lot is also present on this album, such as on Geek USA, where the fast-paced track has quieter interludes before building up towards a blistering climax. And Silver, that's not the full name of the song. I can't say the rest of it on air, but whatever. It's an 8.5-minute juggernaut of a track marked with quiet interludes, and it's just really awesome if you're into like those long songs that build up. And Mayonnaise, oh my goodness, Mayonnaise is one of the best songs ever made. Wouldn't you agree, Nate?
Actually, I'm gonna go on record and say Mayonnaise is pretty good, but it doesn't hit the same highs as songs like Space Boy and Luna for me. In recent years, I've kind of ruined Luna for myself, but I still think the song captures the essence of love songs at the time. It's just like this really kind of like slow burn song. It's kind of great for yearning, but as a proud yearner, I can't yearn anymore to that song. It's been ruined by previous endeavors.
Yeah,
but,
that's fair.
Space Boy, it's this really great song. It just has this awesome emotional range from Corgan. It always gets me in my feels, so to speak.
Yeah, I agree with you, Nate. Space Boy, I feel, is very underappreciated here. It's a very emotional song, but in a more heartwarming way. Especially as a step sibling to two brothers. It's definitely a song that I also resonate with a lot. I'm pretty sure Corgan wrote the song about his younger brother, actually.
Okay. That's something that I didn't know.
Would you like to talk a little bit about Rocket?
I will talk about Rocket. So Rocket is an excellent song. The song feels like an actual rocket's slow ascent into the sky, and it really captures this feeling of like the thrill of flight. It's just liberating, and it really captures that feeling of being free. I think this album is an excellent starting place for those unfamiliar with Smashing Pumpkins. That's where I started my journey personally, and it kind of has this widest range of sounds, in my opinion, to get someone introduced to what they have to offer. It really feels like a cornerstone of the 90s alt-rock scene. When I think of albums from the 90s, this is one of those albums that just like permeates my mind.
I absolutely agree with you, Nate. I mean, what more do I have to say about this other than it's a brilliant masterpiece? There are some rough moments on here, though, that I didn't really touch on in the script. And like I said earlier, Billy Corgan's vocals aren't for everyone, but the album is still a masterwork of 90s shoegaze and grunge nonetheless, and one of my all-time favorite albums. I have literally no other rating I can give than a 95 out of 100.
So we're coming up on another break, but I promise you, the viewer, our beautiful faces will return once again and grace your TV screens, where we'll be discussing one of the most highly anticipated new albums of the year. No Alternative will be right back after this break.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No, but you've got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
like action, romance,
Polly sister, if you're watching this,
highbrow humor.
Surface is this?
Floor. Minch did not legitimately put his head in the toilet.
There's only one place to turn. Tune in to new episodes of
oh boy!
only on WTOP.
Back,
Wonderful music lovers to No Alternative, Oswego's best, most awesome, and coolest music review show. I am DJ Dash.
And I'm Nate, the Invisible Hand, and for this segment we'll be talking about the brand new album, Getting Killed by Geese. I'm sure the title of the album alone will resonate with many Oswegonians. Getting Killed is the third studio album from New York City-based band Geese. The album is currently sitting around a 4 out of 5 on Rate Your Music, which is really high for a new release. So, just to talk about Geese for a little bit, the main critique that most people clamoring about the album online is that it feels like a sequel to the solo album that the lead singer Cameron Winter released at the tail end of 2024, that album being Heavy Metal. In Heavy Metal, Winter kind of goes on this melancholic tirade of passion, and Heavy Metal feels deeply personal and often parades these cryptic and nonsensical lyrics to the listener's confusion. In my personal experience of listening to Winter and his solo work, I don't get a lot of the references, but it isn't inhibiting my enjoyment of the album or any of the songs. So songs like $0 represent the most, and just like the concept of Winter just kind of like letting his mind run and run and run. And it's a really good starting point to familiarize yourself with the work of Cameron Winter.
Man, that Cameron Winter solo album, Love Takes Miles, it sure is amazing. It's like an epiphany put into musical form.
Pretty much, and Winter has been mentioned in a similar light as musicians like Tom Waits, Leonard Cohen, and Bob Dylan for solo work. You kind of heard that with Dash's awesome vocal riff of Winter's hit song, Love Takes Smiles. But Getting Killed feels like an extension of Winter's solo career with Geese as his backup band. Like, it's like if Elliott Smith and Heat Miser, like if they still continued to perform after Elliott Smith's solo success, which is a real shame because Geese's previous work is brilliant in the sense that it was very much like its own thing. As a fan of both Geese and Cameron Winter, this album is fun to me, but some parts of the album really, really drag. The standout songs to me are Trinidad, 100 Horses, and Long Island City, Here I Come. Trinidad has this really nice bass line that permeates the track, with Winter essentially screaming his heart out with lyrics that are definitely not suitable for television. It's really amazing stuff here, but I wouldn't say that this is a really suitable song to put someone onto Geese for the first time. The song is a little too abstract, with the performance of the band being all over the place, but still kind of coming back together for the only part of cohesion, which is the chorus, which is the part that is not good for TV or any airplay, really. But 100 Horses, it's got some really great lyrics on there, and it focuses on a fictional general as this like law enforcer character who's cracking down on what's allowed in times of war. This is almost an attack on Winter's persona, and is more so a commentary on ideology. And my favorite track off the album, Long Island City, Here I Come, is one of the best I don't have a dad rock songs of the decade. It's got this cryptic sound to it where, like, if you didn't know what the band was experiencing at the time, you'd be like, what the heck is this? But it's such a good song with all these like religious and personal references. He talks about like I don't know, kicking down the walls of Jericho, and also like him having like a spiritual experience with Buddy Holly, and Buddy Holly telling him that he's like the next big thing to happen to rock. It's really interesting when you read into the lyrics. It's got a lot of personal references that put it on par with songs like 3D Country and Crusades off of Geese's sophomore record, 3D Country, and also Cancer of the Skull and Nina plus a Field of Cops from Winter's solo album Heavy Metal.
So to add some of my own thoughts on the tracks, really I'm going to add my thoughts on the only track I've listened to off this album, Taxes. I think it's my favorite off this album because it's at this point still the only one I've listened to.
I can't blame you. So Taxes is kind of like their breakout single from Getting Killed. It's the second song that Winter has been able to perform on Jimmy Kimmel Live, the first song being Drinking Age from a solo album. But I guess to get back on track, Trinidad, 100 Horses, and Long Island City, Here I Come, feel the closest to a traditional Geese song, but with that Winter signature touch. Most of the other songs are enjoyable, however, they are a little too long or feel a little too repetitive. If I had to rate the album out of 100, I would give Getting Killed by Geese a 70. It is a passing grade, but it isn't anything exceptional compared to their previous work. It's not a bad direction that the band is heading in, but it's such a cluttered mess to listen to. Now, we're going to throw it a break. We'll return with our music diary picks, and you can expect to hear more with some awesome alternative music right after this.
Romance.
Polly, sister, if you're watching this,
Highbrow humor.
surface is this?
Floor. Minch did not legitimately put his head in the toilet.
There's only one place to turn. Tune in to new episodes of
Oh boy!
only on WTOP.
Look at the number of disasters in the U.S. Chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
I had to eat a raw egg on Chris's dormitory floor.
I currently don't have any federal pending charges.
You know what you never did? You never walked to Walmart, Chris. That's my co-host. This is for making me eat roast Pop-Tarts. It's showtime, Chris. Come on.
I want to be on the air for that. I got a couple things to say. No.
Spin the wheel. Oh, you got censorship.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to...
Welcome back, music lovers. This is No Alternative, Oswego's premier music review show. We're going to finish things off very quickly with the Music Diary, where we rapid-fire songs we've been listening to as of late. This is totally a bit.
Let's see. I'll kick things off with a song that's been on repeat since it's released. Everyone Falls Asleep in Their Own Time by Sophia Estelle. It's like Lord alternative pop music mixed with like the vocals of Ethel Cain.
All right, for my first track, I'm going to pick a pretty obscure one, Diving Heavy by Australian heavy shoegaze band Glow. Lots of fuzzy distortion, emotional lyrics, cool shoegaze stuff.
Gotcha. In a tonal switch, I've been in a Pierre Bourne mood as of late. I've been listening to a lot of The Life of Pierre 4. It is probably the greatest mixtape of all time. Sassaholics. I mostly listen to ballad, but it's basically just the transition to routine is really great. It's got that like SoundCloud mixtape era nostalgia for me.
So it looks like we are out of time. Thank you guys for tuning in to No Alternative. Have a nice night. We'll be back very soon.
Oh, hello. I didn't even see you there. Yep, this is my private study where I contemplate the most about life's challenges. You know, I think it was my father who once said, "Son, you better have a fireplace in your house when you grow up, because if you don't, Santa won't give you IRS tax credits." Now, I'm not sure why he wanted me to worry about tax credits so early in my life, but my father knows best, right? Isn't that what they all say? Well, that's quite unfortunate. Please don't tell my father. Hello everybody, welcome back once again. I know we got a lot of important things going on tonight, so let's just throw some unfunny jokes out of the way and we can go home. I like that idea. Obviously Halloween was just a couple of days ago, but I don't want to get into specifics into that just yet. We'll be getting into it later. What I'd like to do instead though is to read a letter I got from a fan in response to my critiques last episode about Spirit Halloween. I should have the letter on me, but I don't, so I'll just go off of memory. Dear Michael, why do you hate Spirit Halloween so much? Is it possible you've never had any joy or whimsy in your life? I'd really like to know. Thank you, signed, a concerned citizen. Well, thank you for your letter, concerned. Anyway, so today I was walking around town and I saw our local Burn Dairy. I'm sure we all know Burn Dairy, right? For those who don't know, it's a shameless copy of Stewart's. And if you don't know what Stewart's is, I can see you shaking your head back there. You know I'm right. It's a shameless copy of Sheetz. And if you don't know what Sheetz is, then I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so I walk in, right, and immediately I notice one singular thing. It's very, very clean in there. Now I know, I mentioned this because I've stepped foot in a Burn Dairy before. It wasn't the one in Oswego, it was the one in Utica. That should tell you all you need to know, really, pretty much. Random stains were everywhere. And I even think I saw an ice gremlin in the drink fridges. I don't know, could have been a homeless man too. That wouldn't be surprising, really. Moving on to other things now, Oswego hockey is now finally officially underway, thank God. If you know anything about Oswego athletics, though, you know not to go to the games for the sports action. You go for the concession stand food. I've made it a habit to get a thing of poutine for every hockey outing I attend or work. That's what it looks like, by the way. Can we get an image of some poutine up right here right now? Yes, look at that, perfect. Yeah, that's kind of good, I guess. You know, I'm going to be honest, let's just wrap it up. We'll keep the poutine on there. I'm tired. That was fun, right, guys? Tonight we'll be talking to Luke Baker. He's a great, terrific person, and we'll be talking a bit about, you know, other just garbage, whatever. We'll be right back.
I would have liked to see more on, you know, Poutine or something. I don't think he's very nice.
He's so annoying, and he's not very funny either.
He got that hot dog at one time. I don't know why he would do such a thing.
I'm not sure why he's still playing a Nintendo Wii. The Nintendo Wii is so old. I've tried reporting him like 600 times, and nobody's answering my phone calls.
Welcome back to the DK experience. Go back to your job.
Every NFL fan had prayed for the last 15 games. Maybe
Writing a letter to the NFL fans? Get out of here with that.
let me finish.
No, let me finish.
Stop.
Johnny Manziel, that guy, he's a loser.
No, that's.
Watch the DK experience.
What we do here is go back.
Cooked. You know it's cooked when it's not raw anymore.
Gordon Ramsay in the sea here.
Cat cam.
Because Kenny pulled a picture of him. Yeah.
Back, everybody. Our guest for tonight is a very terrific person who I know personally very well. His name is. Why are we still playing Christmas music? Can we stop that? Thank you. Everyone, say hi to Luke Baker. He's here. Hello.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Mike. Thank you so much for having me on.
Yeah, no, it's really a pleasure. So tell me a little bit about yourself. What do you do here at WTOP?
Well, I fill in for stuff on Wednesday. Yeah.
You
know,
I've been around. I floor manage for Nightly News on Wednesdays.
That's awesome. You floor manage for another show, don't you?
I do. This show, actually. I haven't done it yet, but soon.
That's
One
interesting.
Day. One day.
That's interesting. We'll get you in there.
Cool. I'm excited.
Yeah. All right. So Halloween, that just happened a couple of days ago.
Oh man, yeah.
We had a lot of fun, didn't we?
Totally.
What did you do for Halloween?
Well, for what I did was I hung out with my friends. I went out with this guy named Mike DeMars.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
like
we
a
just
horrible person.
No, he's pretty chill.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, he runs some shows. He's got some great outfits.
Mm-hmm.
He's a heck of a guy. Great artist too.
Interesting.
Yeah. Just went out, hung out the awesome streets of Oswego
I got
on All Hallows Eve. Great time.
That's a nice photo of you.
Oh yes, that's me. You see the 6'7" in the wild and can't not take the picture. Come on now. Of course.
I gotcha.
Yeah, man.
What I did was I went out as George Bush, as you know. I got a photo of that too somewhere. If we want to pull that one up. Yeah, there we go. Look at that beautiful
man,
thing.
you look great.
And actually, I got a really fun, terrific story. I have a flag offset. If somebody could bring that up to me right now. So I was walking out. We were preparing for the night.
Right.
And I was walking with my good friend Jacob Coleman, and we found
I like that guy. He's cool.
We found this U.S. flag on the ground, just chilling.
Wow.
It was a windy night, so it obviously blew off. But I mean, look at this thing. It was very dirty, obviously, but look at this.
Very nice. Very
beautiful,
patriotic.
isn't it? This is a magnificent piece right here.
Of course.
So it kind of fit well with my outfit because George Bush.
Yeah.
Yeah. So very,
Yeah. Very patriotic. Woo! Woo! Oh man! Oh! There's been an injury on set. We got to get someone. We got to get someone out here very quickly.
No.
Oh man. Okay.
No.
I'll just deal with it then.
Yeah, you'll deal with it?
I don't mind. Whatever.
You're a good guy. You got this.
For the sake of the show, why not?
All right, we've basically run this one dry, so I guess we're just going to cut it up to a quick break. Coming up after which, we'll be seeing who goes head-to-head this week on Topper Brawl, as well as opening some Pokemon cards here that Luke Breaker has graciously brought us today, so stay tuned. We'll be right back.
If it's hockey,
In front, they score!
it's on Hockey Talk. Join Rob Finger and his panel of guests.
Their behavior against easy teams, how do you lose to the Bruins twice?
As they take you through the hockey world.
We welcome you with open arms.
Tune into Hockey Talk, Mondays at 9:30 after East Coast hockey games. Only on WTOP.
Oh boy!
Come across quicker.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm tired right now. Maybe a little Topper Brawl will wake me up. Tonight's episode, Dylan, Gilmore, Gilly versus Jesse Seneghetto. Begin. All right, looks like right now we're on the Price is Right here. I'm wondering what's happening right now. Oh, looks like Gilly is betting $2,500, and it looks like Jesse, he's guessing $2,600. I wonder who's going to win this. And oh my God, it's a random lady. It's a random lady who has won. Neither of them have won this prize. It looks like right now, Jesse Seneghetto is raging on the internet, complaining about how he did not win the Price is Right prize. Thankfully, Gilly, he's doing the adult thing and starring in various local fast food commercials. It looks like Jesse, he came out of his room finally, and Gilly is shocked to see him. He's very happy, and oh no, he isn't. No, oh, I saw that one coming from a mile away, and now they're both in a weird Steven Seagal fist fight. Yeah, I'm not animating all this. And Gilly is victorious. He is walking away from the fight right now. A job well done. But Jesse's not done yet. He's at the police academy putting in the hours. He's taking the chicken test right now as we speak. Is he going to do it? Is he going to laugh? Oh, he laughed. He's out. He is out. But thankfully, it's break time. And it looks like both Gilly and Jesse are starring in a really terrible paid programming show. And what are they doing? They're selling, what are those? Smocks? What do you call those? The nurse. All right, back to fighting. Never mind. Shut up. Oh, that's a nice shot of Jesse's house. Oh! Jesse's house just got blown up by Gilly, and we have a recreation of what it looked like inside. Let's go to it right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I do not know how else to say it. The judges are in agreement with me. This match is over. Gilly, he's doing a little victory dance. Look at him go. He's pulling out some jovial moves. He is a happy man because he just won Topper Brawl. This match is over. Who will be fighting next? You're going to have to find out next time on Topper Brawl.
Man, I love Topper Brawl. You know, look, it's always fun seeing who's going to go fight to the death, isn't it?
Anytime I can see my friends fight is super cool.
You know, I'm a little disappointed, though. I kind of wish Jesse Senegato kind of won, but, you know.
The house blowing up strat was really,
I did not
really
see that
shocking.
coming. I saw the Steven Seagal fight coming, but I didn't see the house thing. So
could use a nerf. It's kind of a crazy strat.
All right, well, for those of you who know him, they know that he loves Pokemon cards. That's why it was no surprise he brought two Pokemon card packs for us to open up tonight.
That's right, Mike.
Oh, man.
For you tonight, I have a pack of Destined Rivals.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is for you.
Interesting. All right. Okay.
And for me, I have Surging Sparks.
Sparks. All right.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between these? They just have they're different series.
Yeah. There's different Pokemon in each one. I'll show you how to open this pack now.
Yeah. Go
ahead.
Yeah.
You're gonna want to rip this.
You're
gonna
split
it just like that.
Gotcha.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then you're gonna see that first card up front.
Yeah.
You're gonna get rid of that. We do not want that.
We'll get rid of that one. And then you said the second one we got to get rid of.
Yeah, so that one is your energy card. You got a water type tonight.
I'm a water type.
Me, I got a fighting type.
Nice, interesting.
Just like Topper Brawl.
All right, okay. So how do they do it on the internet?
All right, on the internet, how they do it is they point the cards towards the camera.
Okay.
And then you just go right down the line.
Okay. All right.
I got a mole. And you can just I got a duck.
Electabuzz, I don't know what that is.
I got a Zangoose.
Gibble, that's a crazy name.
He's fun. I got a bird.
Skarmory.
You got birds, dude.
Goldblatt? Is that what that says?
Yeah.
Golbat. Okay.
That's fun. I got this random guy.
Mudsdale.
Fun.
Arvin Sandwich!
Arvin Sandwich! Yo! Big motion!
Man, this is, wow. That's awesome. All right.
I got a fish. I got a creepy fish.
I got a little shiny thing right here.
Okay.
Is that shiny? No, it's not.
It's a cool bird.
I got a Pichu.
Got a cat right here.
This is an incredible thing right here.
Very
This is the last one. This last one.
What do we got?
Team Rockets Petrol.
Holy smokes!
Is that good?
Mike Tamar's just got a hit live on air.
That's crazy.
Show it off.
Yeah, check it out, guys. This is my card.
Wow.
This is my card. How much does this sell for? Do you
I think that card right there is about $23,000.
$23,000.
So the fact that you're putting your fingerprints on it is, we gotta sell it. We gotta sell it, Mike. I got a flamingo.
Okay.
I got a flamingo out of mine.
Does it always give you a shiny one at the end of the pack?
No. That one is legitimately rare.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
Very good job.
Yeah, I got my finger grease all over it. I'm sorry about that.
What the heck?
I'm sure that
these things happen often.
Actually, I do.
It'll hurt the resale value, but it's really not that.
Here,
big of a deal.
since you're the Pokemon master, I got something in my wallet. I want to I want you to evaluate for me.
Yeah,
This is a Charizard. Do you know what that is?
You're keeping that thing in your wallet?
A Charizard. So yeah. So this is it's a golden one. So I thought.
Michael.
Yeah. What's up?
That's a $1,400 card. What is it doing sitting in your wallet, buddy? You got this is cold hard American cash right here.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I just put it in, and
okay.
That's why. Okay,
Sure.
well, okay, all right, okay. I get it's a little beat up, right? There's
He's cool though.
maybe a scuff here or there
He's
though.
very cool.
How much do you think I could get for this on eBay right now if I were to sell it on eBay?
I think you could get a Kit Kat bar for that.
You know what? I'm a big dude. I love Kit Kat bars. So
me too, man.
I really appreciate that.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, that was a fun little excursion into the Pokemon world.
We got something rare. That's crazy.
You do this a lot, right? Don't you?
Often, very often.
Very often.
Yeah.
You
My
don't
bank account and my mother, not a fan.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mom.
Am I able to keep this? Can I keep this as a little memento?
We can fight over it later if you want. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
We could do another topper brawl right now.
Brawl.
See who gets to.
See what's going on.
Yeah. Why not? Why not? That was a very fun segment.
No, yeah, I agree. Well, coming up after the break, you'll hear more about the elusive and terrifying Oswego haunt. Stay tuned.
When you look at the number of disasters in the U.S., chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
I had to eat a raw egg on Chris's dormitory floor.
I currently don't have any federal pending charges.
You know what you never did? You never walked to Walmart, Chris. That's my co-host. This is for making me eat roast Pop-Tarts. It's showtime, Crits. Come on.
I want to be on the air for that. I got a couple things to say.
No. Spin the wheel. But you got censorship.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to
Elvis Presley, Ronald Reagan, and Mayor McCheese. What do these three unrelated enigmatic figures have in common? They're all ghosts. Oswego is not unfamiliar with the paranormal. At least 849 ghost sightings are reported each and every semester. This creature goes by many names, but most refer to it as the Oswego Haunt. But what are the answers behind this figure? Why is he so spooky? And the most scariest question of all, is he the reason why the SUNY Oswego internet sucks so much monkey doo-doo poopy butt? It's been said before, time and time again, ghosts are not real. We never see them. We never even interact with them. Well, dear viewer, you are incorrect. After months of hard effort, research, and computing prowess, I have finally found the perfect formula to summon the Oswego Haunt. He is a scourge of the night, abusing the darkness to run across in silence. He sneaks into people's cars and slashes their brake lines. He's the one behind the Johnson Hall mold incident. And the most dastardly of all, he's the reason why I'm scared of women. Tonight on national television, me and my camera crew, we are going out. We are going to Marano Campus Center as we speak, and we are hunting for the Oswego Haunt tonight for your safety. This is not for prime time, ghost hunting. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are on site here right now. And right now, we and my dear cameraman, Lucas Baker here, we're trying to find the Oswego haunt. Now, we've prepared this for nearly 3 months. This was an all-intensive investigation that we have prepared here today. The Oswego haunt. How do we attract such a ghost as we're trying to contact him? Well, everybody knows, of course, Limp Bizkit. All right, now let's get on with the equipment. First things first, how do we talk to the ghost? This here is a beautiful transceiver that I bought on Craigslist. Now, the guy assured me on Craigslist that this could talk to ghosts. I spent $5,000 on this thing, so it better. If it doesn't, well, I don't know. Next piece of ghost hunting gear right here. We got a little action belt right here. This is supposed to we're going to be staying here all night, as long as it takes to find this Oswego haunt. Tell me, Luke, are you stoked to find the Oswego haunt?
I mean, it's not really my thing. I'm just kind of here for the adventure, I guess.
For the adventure? Dog, I spent 3 months on this.
Well, listen.
You at least act a little more enthused.
Okay, when you call me out here in the middle of the night like this, it's just, I got stuff going on.
I spent $50,000.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah?
Do you have any idea how long we're going to be here for?
Just look, man, just another half hour. You gotta stick with me, all right? This is part of the process, all right? You don't find the ghost sometimes, but you gotta be, look, like what time is it? It's 11:50, all right? It's 11:50. Just, look, I know, right? Just trust me on this one, all right?
You know, it gets to a point. What? Nothing.
Okay, okay. Luke. 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 What are you doing?
Are we still here?
Yes.
Oh my God. You know, I'm just, I'm so over this.
You're so...
4 in the morning.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you, I don't think might be right, I guess. It just, you know, it's a money sink, right? And,
yo,
oh my God.
Hang on.
Oh my God. We gotta get out. Whoa! Hey, where you going? Hey! Wait! Help! Help!
He's probably fine. Yeah. He's probably.
You know, I still haven't forgiven you for leaving me out to die like that.
Smiling Friends was on.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
And there was a ghost.
Yeah?
Scary.
You're right, very scary. All right, well, we're going to take another break. Coming up, we'll be writing some heartfelt letters to our favorite brands and people. Stick around.
But I would have liked to see more on, Putin or something. I don't think he's very nice.
He's so annoying, and he's not very funny either.
You got that hot dog at one time. I don't know why he would do such a thing.
I'm not sure why he's still playing a Nintendo Wii. The Nintendo Wii is so old. I've tried reporting him like 600 times, and nobody's answering my phone calls.
Welcome back to the DK experience. Go back to your job.
Every NFL fan had played for the last 15 games. They beat
Writing a letter to the NFL fans? Get out of here with that!
Let me finish! No!
Let me finish!
Stop!
I'm gonna be more
Johnny Manziel? That guy, he's a loser.
No, that's...
Watch the DK experience.
What we do here is go back.
Cooked! You know it's cooked when it's not raw anymore?
Gordon Ramsay and see here.
Cat cam.
Because Kenny pulled a picture of him. Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. Today, we're going to be writing some heartfelt letters to our favorite people and brands here on Love Thoughts. Luke, why don't you start us off?
I would love to. Dear Charlie Wen, current standing CEO of Epic Games, creative director, may I add. When is Astro Jack coming back to the item shop? It's been a couple of years, and I need him badly. What's the deal with all these new pet prices? Almost $15 for a fake dog is really, really insane. I'm not happy about that. And finally, when are we getting Double Pump back? Sincerely yours, an outraged Fortnite fan. Where is Donald Mustard? I'm not happy.
That was beautiful.
At all.
I really appreciate you doing that.
$1,500
I know.
for a fish?
I know.
What are we doing?
That's what we're here for, right? To get this all out.
Well, I feel better now.
Well, that's a terrific letter. Thank you very much for that one, Lucas
Of course.
Baker. Let me get a letter here set up for myself.
Yeah.
Because I have a lot to say about this one specifically.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, let's get down to the nitty gritty.
Sure, I'm ready.
Dear Nickelback, I want to say I am your biggest fan. I went to your last 13 concerts. I think you are a very swell group. That's all I really wanted to say about that. Getting into the nitty-gritty though, times are tough. I am asking for at least $7. I say 7 because I spent my last $7 on scratch-offs. I did not win. Maybe your money will give me some luck. Maybe. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Well, I do hope you get back to me because I really love what you're doing. Sincerely, Michael DeMars.
That was really sweet.
Thank you.
That was pretty sweet, actually.
I thought it was important information they needed to know.
For sure.
Well, Lucas Baker, I just want to say I really had fun writing letters with you, opening these packs with you. It was really a terrific experience.
I had so much fun, Mike. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, sir. I really appreciate your time. Right here, we still got a minute though, so we could talk about whatever you want really quickly. Yeah, go ahead. Whatever you want. You got the stage, sir.
Oh, geez, that's a lot of responsibility, you know? I get invited to a show like this, get to sit next to an unbelievably optimistic.
By the way, I'm taking the card. By the way,
wonderful man.
I'm taking this card. By the way,
I actually already sold that.
I'm taking. This,
I already sold that.
I'm taking this card. By the way,
no, because we need to sell that still. We're getting money for this stuff.
No,
because I just put the eBay auction up.
I'm taking. Good night, everybody.
No,
I'm going. I'm going to sell this.
No, please don't go. I need that. That's going to pay my rent this month. That's going to pay my rent. Mike, this isn't funny anymore. No, I saw your letter. I did. But this is the thing. This is my rent. This is my rent.
What's up, Smell-O-Vision watchers? Welcome to No Alternative,
WTOP's only alternative music review show.
I am DJ Dash.
And I'm Nate, the Invisible Hand, and tonight we have more awesome programming for you guys. Please send us letters saying how awesome we are, or we swear we will cry ourselves to sleep tonight, which is probably still going to happen anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll start off by quickly covering some new albums that have come out recently. And starting this segment off, we have Hail the Sun with their new album, Cut, Turn, Fade, Back. This band continues to utilize their swancore sound to create another solid, emotionally charged outing. Fans of indie rock will like Just Mustard's new release, We Were Just Here. The Irish band returns with this fuzzy and melodic offering. A highly anticipated release dropped this Halloween, and that will be Anna von Hazelwolf's Iconoclasts. The art rock singer-songwriter's latest album is a transcendental masterpiece and likely Hazelwolf's best offering yet. A really underrated shoegaze artist called Shed from the Body dropped a new album recently called Everything Out There Has Teeth. The gloomy, heavy shoegaze distortion pairs really well with the wispy vocals. The single Spine is a real highlight on here. The world of metal has also brought us with some new and exciting content. Sludge metal band Conjurer's new album, Unself, is a good standout. If you like crushing riffs and vocals that howl like a banshee, this is absolutely your album. And finally, one of my favorite new releases this past 2 weeks has been Belgian metal band Psychonauts' new album, Worldmaker. The amazing prog metal craftsmanship and spacey vibes on this album have had me absolutely hooked. Some standouts on here you should check out are Endless Currents and Stargazer. That concludes our segment of new albums. Coming up next, we will get into an album by a local band based right here in central New York. Right after the break, of course.
I would have liked to see more on, Putin or something. I don't think he's very nice.
He's so annoying, and he's not very funny either.
He got that hot dog at one time. I don't know why he would do such a thing.
I'm not sure why he's still playing a Nintendo Wii. The Nintendo Wii is so old. I've tried reporting him like 600 times, and nobody's answering my phone calls.
Welcome back to the DK Experience. Go back to your job.
Every NFL fan I've played for the last 15 games. They beat.
Writing a letter to the NFL fans? Get out of here with that. Let me finish.
No, stop.
Johnny Manziel, that guy, he's a loser.
No, that's.
Watch the DK Experience.
What we do here is go back.
Cooked. You know it's cooked when it's not raw anymore.
Gordon Ramsay is here.
Cat cam.
Because Kenny pulled a picture of him. Yeah. Yeah.
What's up, music lovers? Welcome back to No Alternative. I'm so jolly to be reviewing this album that I'm just laughing on set because this is such an amazing opportunity I've been given. For our first review of the night, we have a special segment, a review of a brand new album by a local artist from the area. And that local artist is Triple Dog Death Barrage with Heart Sinking Feeling. So some background, as always. Triple Dog Death Barrage is a very new shoegaze band hailing from Syracuse, New York. They've only released a handful of tracks off of 2 releases thus far, at least before the new album came out. These include the Demos from Last Night EP, which came out last year, and the Cosmos/Juno single that came out back in April. Despite having very little music released, the stuff they have released showcases incredible promise from the band for their DIY ethos and their creativity in creating ethereal soundscapes. And you know that those 2 things are attributes of artists that I just absolutely love. So, does the band live up to their potential with this new ambient album? Let's find out. So right off the bat, one thing to point out is that it is primarily an ambient album. Like I mentioned, there's not a whole lot of rhythm or lyrics, and the tracks merge together to form a cohesive unit. As someone who's always sort of not really listened to ambient music as a genre that I like actively listen to, I found this project to be incredibly intriguing. The use of guitars and synths on here it's used to create both a melodic and dissonant sounds that blend together throughout the album, like a composition. On the first 2 tracks especially, the guitars and synths create a mood that is eerie but also serene, and it takes you to this sort of imagined space. And you'll really see that theme repeat throughout the rest of the tracks. Like some tracks, such as the 4th track, Reef, you can hear these faint voices in the background as if you, the listener, were in this disassociative haze. While it's hard to give meaning to ambient music, the album certainly isn't ambiguous with the sonic display of its themes. The feelings of dissociation and emotional unrest I get from this album seems to be the intent, hence the album's name, Heart-Sinking Feeling. On Drive, for example, the guitars drone on for basically like half the song as it sort of passes through this cloud of electronic noise. The single isolated notes near the end convey such unease as it fades into the sound of humming light fixtures. Same goes for track 14, The Rain, where this single guitar just drones on for like 5 minutes throughout all this noise, and it really builds up the emotional tension. The track Kitchens in the Shadows takes you straight to this underworld of grimy shoegaze riffs and soaring synths. The acoustic guitar in the background strums chords, which finally brings some familiarity to the harsh soundscape. The instruments sort of blend together here to create this pulsating mass of sound that represents whatever creatures may lurk this sonic realm that the track created. Acoustic guitar chords buried by noise is particularly common on the latter half of the album, such as on Cycle 1, the 9th track, where nostalgic melodies can be heard faintly in the densely layered sonic jungle. As a whole, I don't really have any complaints about the album. It's definitely different from what I'm used to listening to, but it was an interesting and experimental project that kept me engaged throughout its entire runtime. The imaginative sonic world it creates and the emotions conveyed through that sort of world of sound was really moving. It was a very experimental project by a relatively up-and-coming band that thankfully hit the mark. It was a very brave move from them to release an album like this, and I'm glad to say it turned out really well. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what sounds this band will be exploring in the future. So that concludes my local album review of Heart-Sinking Feeling by Triple Dog Death Barrage. But before we move on, I would like to give a quick thanks and shout out to Triple Dog Death Barrage for putting on an awesome performance here in Oswego last month. It was really awesome. They played lots of great tunes. And also, thank you for sending me this new album of theirs, pre-release for me to review. You guys are awesome. They also had this pretty cool merch line at their show, such as this one-of-one handmade fabric print, as you see pinned to my desk in my dorm. I don't see the graphic, but all right, enough of me. Coming up, we'll have Nate, the Invisible Hand, go in depth with Forever by Bass Victim.
If it's hockey,
It's what they score!
it's on Hockey Talk. Join Rob Finger and his panel of guests
Their behavior against easy teams, how do you lose to the Bruins twice?
as they take you through the hockey world.
We welcome you with open arms.
Tune into Hockey Talk, Mondays at 9:30 after East Coast hockey games, only on WTOP.
Oh boy!
Welcome back to No Alternative, Oswego's one and only option for all things alternative. I'm Nate, and by my side is the ever so wonderful DJ Dash.
Hi, I'm DJ Dash, and I'm here.
Nice. Anyways, so in a departure from the normal alternative rock discussion, we'll be reviewing the latest album from the United Kingdom electro clash duo Bass Victim. Their latest release, Forever, is a departure from the hedonistic indie sleaze sound, which was the main driving force behind their bass punk albums and early singles. The best way I can describe the new sound is liminal and hazy. Listening to Forever captures this anxious feeling that I often get trying to remember something from my childhood. It was a treat to listen to, but I found myself wishing that they stuck to their old sound. On Bass Punk and Bass Punk 2, there was this urgency and dense sound with very apathetic vocals, which really defined the duo's work. Bass Punk was a lot more aspirational and willing to be eclectic, while Bass Punk 2 just kind of reinvented the electronic wheel from groups like Crystal Castles and Snow Strippers without challenging the genre. I would say that this is where the issue lies with the duo's reception. Bass Victim's first release, Bass Punk, felt like its own thing and was garnering a lot of attention online for the duo's similarity to some of the great acts in the electroclash genre, but the similarities soon turned into blatant inspiration. It's like the equivalent of copying someone's homework without changing any of their answers or building on any concepts. Fans were dissatisfied with the direction that the group took after the first album, and their latest release, Forever, holds the same sentiment. Forever is holding an okay score on Rate Your Music at roughly 3.33 out of 5, but there aren't many reviews which could contribute to the current rating. Forever feels like it could be crucial as a turning point for the duo, whether they decide to refine the newer sound or revisit and try to capitalize on the sound that they're known for. Personally, I was more enthusiastic about their prior sound featured on Bass Punk and Bass Punk 2. Their new sound isn't bad either, but it's so different from what I was expecting. My favorite tracks from Forever are Dog Tag Freestyle, 27A Pitfield Street, and Mr. President. Dog Tag Street Freestyle has been haunting my memory. It has this string section and horn sounds, and it really reminds me of like the slow swelling motif from the horror movie Hereditary. The song feels reserved but resentful. It also has that same signature vocal performance from the duo's earlier records. 27A Pitfield Street feels like drifting off while riding on an empty bus. It's really a drone-heavy song with a nice rhythmic flow with the vocal performance. It feels like the perfect song to watch cars passing by outside of your window. It reminds me of a rainy day where you don't want to do much at all. And Mr. President is probably my favorite song off of the album. It sounds happy at the beginning, but it slowly builds to this like manic sound as the song progresses. It feels like a faraway memory, and frankly reminds me of the album Stranger from Young Lean. The detached yet hyper-aware lyrics over a childlike instrumentation will always give me chills. I don't think Forever by Bass Victim is for everyone. Frankly, electro clash is a genre that I want to see be revived, but I don't think Bass Victim will be a cornerstone of the movement. I don't hate this album as it has some pretty good moments on it. It's just nothing to write home about. I'm indifferent to the direction that Bass Victim decided to take on Forever. The album feels like ordering food from your favorite restaurant, getting the wrong order, but somehow it's still enjoyable. Forever by Bass Victim, sorry. It scores a 50 out of 100 on No Alternative. And we'll be right back with the review of the classic album, Turn on the Bright Lights by Interpol, right after these messages.
Right.
When you look at the number of disasters in the U.S., chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
I had to eat a raw egg on Chris's dormitory floor.
I currently don't have any federal pending charges.
You know what you never did? You never walked to Walmart, Chris. That's my co-host. This is for making me eat roast Pop-Tarts. It's showtime, Chris. Come on.
I want to be on the air for that. I got a couple things to say.
No. Spin the wheel. But you got censorship.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to...
Welcome back.
Sorry.
Welcome back, music lovers, to No Alternative, Oswego's alternative music show. This segment, we're going to teach you how to microwave quarters. Just kidding. Please don't do that, television watchers. That would be really bad. This segment, we're actually going to be taking an in-depth look at Interpol's incredible 2002 album, Turn on the Bright Lights. So to give you some background on the band Interpol, they are a post-punk band from Manhattan that formed in the late 1990s as part of New York City's post-punk revival movement. While many of the bands in this scene had a more happy-go-lucky sound, Interpol stood out for its incredibly dark lyrics that dealt with complicated themes and utilitarian soundscapes resembling older post-punk bands such as Joy Division. However, one thing they do have in common with their contemporaries is that they sort of fell off after a while, at least in the eyes of some critics. Their recent albums, such as 2022's The Other Side of Make Believe, don't exactly live up to their expectations. However, I think Interpol should have some slack cut for them in this regard. When you drop an album that is as good, especially for a debut outing, as Turn on the Bright Lights, all attempts to top it become incredibly difficult, I would say. And also, the rest of Interpol's work is just really awesome. I mean, I don't know if that's a hot take, but that's just my opinion. So what are you going to do about it? So what makes Turn On the Bright Lights so amazing? Well, let's find out. The album immediately begins with Untitled, a song so emotionally powerful, no title could seemingly fit its unparalleled anguish. The song has very few lyrics, relying mostly on its nerve-tingling chord structure and droning melody to carve into your heart. The song drones on with its suspense before fading out and into Obstacle 1, the most well-known and arguably the most highly regarded song of the album. This song used to be in my heavy rotation during COVID, and for obvious reasons. The lyrics reek of desperation and the sense of loss, especially with the chorus, which I did some research, and it explicitly references a suicide that happened during the album's recording. And the frontman, Paul Banks, uses that as sort of a metaphor for the loss of his love. PDA picks up the pace right back up again with profound urgency. Paul Banks' vocals on this track sound so fragile and vulnerable, while the melody in the song seems to cry out for help that won't come. The instrumental outro also adds to this effect, leaving the listener to drown in the depths of Banks' hopelessness for his failing relationship. What do you think about Say Hello to the Angels, Nate?
Say Hello to the Angels was the first song that I ever heard from Interpol. It's got this bright and urgent sound that makes it hard for me to not just bob my head along to the music. The actual lyrical content is just performed with such a sincerity that's hard to find with modern music. It feels like a real gem off of the album.
Yeah, it does. I'd like to say that Say Hello to the Angels reminds me a lot of a Smith song. Its rhythm and melody is sort of jangly, but it still implies the same sonic harshness of other Interpol songs. Now, I may be spoiling my final ranking here just a little bit, but Turn On the Bright Lights truly has no skips. It's a rare example of an album where every song sounds near perfect. There are some underwhelming cuts on here, but even such cuts like Hands Away and Obstacle 2 convey an incredible level of emotion through its cold soundscapes and poetic lyrics.
I found that I really enjoyed this album a lot more than I expected to. So I'd listened to Say Hello to the Angels on its own for a while until we talked about reviewing the album for the show. I thought, you know what, I like the one song that I've heard. I'm sure the whole thing is going to be great. So I guess my favorite song, new favorite song on the album has to be Stella Was a Diver and She Was Always Down. It feels like just one of those great ballads that escapes the flow of time. The 6-minute runtime flies by and keeps my attention the whole time. The song also transitions well into the next song, Roland.
Yeah, Roland is a surprisingly heavy song, abrasive even compared to the rest of the album. The song and its sinister lyrics are widely believed to be inspired by Polish serial killer Karol Kot, who terrorized the city of Krakow in the mid-1960s. The lyrics read like Banks is describing his crazy friend, quote-unquote, a butcher who has 16 knives, and a conversation with another person in a way that one might talk about an eccentric or a crazy person that they previously knew. I feel I've been there before. You've been there, right, Nate?
Oh, for sure.
So talking about all the strange and messed up people I've known in my life, it's like a way of sounding interesting, and having the lyrics read like a conversation really emphasize that purpose. So after Roland, the final 2 tracks off of this album are probably some of my favorite songs of all time at this point. The New takes everything I love about Interpol and fits it perfectly into one 6-minute masterpiece. Angsty lyrics, melancholic melodies, and a cold, harsh sound palette that is just And Leif Erikson, the closing track, serves as the falling action to The New's insane climax, like the end of a film. It lyrically and sonically provides a sense of closure to the album. The lyrics on Leif Erikson portray Banks numb from the pain of his situationship. The last line, "My love is subliminal," finishes the record with some hope, as maybe the love for his partner is there after all, just not at the surface yet. So talking about the full album, it's an incredible exercise in writing pain into sound and words. And the bleak instrumentation and the utilitarian soundscape goes insanely well with the poignant lyrics. And obviously, I'll admit that there's that layer of, oh, I relate to this on my end from being in situationships over the years that make this album stand out more. But even still, anyone can listen to this and be moved by it. Absolutely amazing album. I am giving it a 95 out of 100. Wouldn't you agree, Nate?
I quite agree. And honestly, we're approaching the end of our show, but coming up after the break, we'll have one final segment for you where we'll update our No Alternative Music Diary.
I would have liked to see more on, Putin or something. I don't think he's very nice.
He's so annoying, and he's not very funny either.
He got that hot dog at one time. I don't know why he would do such a thing.
I'm not sure why he's still playing a Nintendo Wii. The Nintendo Wii is so old. I've tried reporting him like 600 times, and nobody's answering my phone calls.
Welcome back to the DK Experience. Go back to your job.
Every NFL fan had prayed for the last 15 games. They beat.
Writing a letter to the NFL fans? Get out of here with that. Let me finish.
No,
Let me finish.
Stop.
Johnny Manziel, that guy, he's a loser.
No, that's.
Watch the DK Experience.
What we do here is go back.
Cooked! You know it's cooked when it's not raw anymore?
Gordon Ramsay in the city.
Cat cam.
Because Kenny pulled a picture of him. Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome back, music lovers, to No Alternative. For the last segment of the of the night, Nate and I will be updating our music diary. Starting off with my pick of the night, we have The Killing Moon by Echo and the Bunnymen. I went with this one because it's a Halloween classic for me, as well as one of the strongest new wave singles of the 80s. It's ethereal, but also equally suspenseful, and frontman Ian McCulloch delivers such an incredible vocal performance on this track. I remember back when I still could sing well, I would karaoke this song in the living room at night after everyone was asleep. That's some Billy Banana lore for you. Dash lore.
Well, my pick for the night will be Plane vs. Tank vs. Submarine by Tiger's Jaw, one of the pioneering bands that popularized Midwest emo in the late 2000s. And helped to really define the movement in later years. The lyrics hit home for me. And this was all a dream, and it's coming back to me.
Beautiful.
A portrait in grayscale, a perfect betrayal is possibly one of the most iconic lyrics in the genre for me. The building of the song is superb as well. I find it hard not to throw the song on whenever, it's fall weather. It's fall weather right now. Anyways, I think that's it for No Alternative. We hope you went bananas for tonight's show, and we're just gonna
talk about bananas.
What's your favorite type of banana?
Bananas.
Okay, that's a good start. Do you like ripe bananas, or I don't know the other word for it? That's cool.
I hate ripe bananas. Anyways, that's it for me and Nate on No Alternative. Have a nice night, everyone.
Let's hear that buzz.
Oh no! Just do down the middle.
Chris, how long?
No, don't do it down the middle. Yeah, he's at it. Joe, get a cut of this.
Oh no!
Well, that's where we last left off. Me and Chris getting our hair buzzed while I'm holding on to an inflatable horse. What a pity.
Welcome back to Entertainment Breach, the show that didn't really deserve all that.
No, we
I'm
didn't.
Austin.
I'm Chris, and we are so excited to be back here for season 4.
4. Not many shows make it this long. Let's see how far we can make it.
Still got another 3 semesters before we're out of here. So, or 4.
How long can
four
you guys
semesters.
keep this up for?
Honestly, I don't know.
We will try to keep it to the very end. Anyway, would you like to introduce yourself, Lucas McGarry?
Yeah, my name's Lucas. I was unfortunately coerced into being on this show.
Coerced? All right, hold on.
Hold on. He loves us.
I was not. I was kind of coerced. Chris was like, "You got to be on the show.
Yeah,
we're losing
we
ratings.
We went behind
we're losing
him
some
with,
ratings.
Like, the hands on the shoulders, and we were like, "Hey, Lucas McGarry, you want to be on our show again?" Because this is not his first time on the show.
Yeah, I was on it. Was it the?
It was.
Well, I was on the last episode too.
Yeah,
we'll get to that.
No,
but
you were on Shetler's episode.
I was on Shetler's episode, but I also watched you guys get your head shaved too.
You weren't here for that.
You were not.
Yeah, I was.
There for that. No.
Yeah, I was.
No, like I remember it was.
I was there.
What do you
I
mean
was
you
there.
were?
I was at.
You
I watched
were
you
not
guys
there.
get your head shaved.
What? No, you weren't. It was.
Okay.
Show us some proof.
Yeah, I've watched that.
I'm pretty sure it's right on video. If you guys
I've
want to
watched that happen so many times.
Can you
there.
pull the clip?
Yeah,
I don't know.
let's look back.
Yeah,
I
sure.
was
Get
there.
Get the clip.
I promise you I was
get the
there.
clip, buddy.
Go ahead.
Just truth and only truth.
See, there's Jess.
Actually, proof of evidence is Entertainment Breach with the episode I am on.
All right, Jesse, that is enough. You are lying. You are such a liar. I cannot believe no one else hears me right now. This is ridiculous. Jesse, you are lying. They're innocent, and you don't know what you're talking about.
This is about
order.
Sentencing. You both have been sentenced to the razor.
No, Mike, Kenny, Melinda, you guys can't do that. Don't use the razor. That's terrible. Chris and Austin don't deserve this. It's just not fair. You've got to think of them.
Chris, Peter, this is what Chris really looks like.
Oh, come on, guys. You know they're innocent. It's me, Lucas McGarry. I'm saying they're innocent. Come on. You know they're innocent. You can't do that to them. It's just not fair.
Told you.
That was obviously green screen.
He was there.
No, that. There's no way.
I was there. Did you not see it?
All right.
Did you not see it? I was advocating for. Okay, first of all, why are you arguing it like I wasn't? See?
The TV believes
The
it. The TV believes
Why are
it.
you arguing it like I wasn't advocating for you not to get your head shaved?
Yeah,
no, I was on your side.
He
I
was
was
there
a better
defending
lawyer
us.
than Nasir. I don't even know who your other lawyer was, but you terrible.
I think it was. I don't think we had.
Usually people get one lawyer.
Yeah.
One? Okay,
Yeah,
I thought you guys had two for some reason.
No.
That'd be silly. That wouldn't be like a real court case.
I tried
The most
my
surprising
best.
part about that video was the hair that I had.
Yeah.
No, his was worse.
No, his dude. Brummer messed you up. Brummer messed you up.
Excellent work, sir. Excellent work.
I thought you didn't
want us to get shaved.
Well,
Like,
now
look
we're
at this.
here.
Like it's too short now. Well, it's not
Chris,
too
you
short.
got a
It's
mop on your head.
I got a mop on my head right now. Well,
No, not anymore. You did.
I did have
Brummer,
one, but
Brummer hooked you
it
guys
is
up.
what it is, you know.
Well,
no, it wasn't Brummer that cut my hair. It was Kenny.
Oh, Kenny cut
Kenny
your
and
hair,
Nasir. Kenny and Nasir.
Lucas here made a great case that he was there. He was there. I believe it.
I tried my best to get them to stop.
We'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
When you look at the number of disasters in the U.S., chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
I had to eat a raw egg on Chris's dormitory floor.
I currently don't have any federal pending charges.
You know what you never did? You never walked to Walmart, Chris.
That's my co-host. This is for making me eat roast Pop-Tarts.
It's showtime, Chris. Come on.
I want to be on the air for that. I got a couple things to say.
No. Spin the wheel. But you got censorship.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to Entertainment Breach, the only show that has a commercial where it sounds like every other show is saying welcome back with us. Because
what?
Yeah, we're usually at the end of every commercial break, and we end with welcome backs, and then
you worded that so awfully.
Yeah, it was fine. It's fine.
Why did you word it
like that? That was a train wreck, dude.
Welcome back to Entertainment
We're back.
Breach.
We're back.
We're back.
Not for long. Okay, Joe.
Right before we came back.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. They just get an extra 30 seconds of us for.
All right. Well, so I mean, obviously it's been a couple months. I mean, we've had a lot of stuff going on. Our hair has been growing back. But you know, I think we should just talk about our summer for a little bit.
Yeah, let's.
So let's take a look at some of the
fun. Look at us. Summer fun.
Summer fun. Yeah, we had a couple of photos.
Yeah, look at that hair growing back.
That is beautiful. Right
Look
there.
at that. That's incredible. The hair grew back. I went to New York City. I went to go. All right. So what happened over the summer is I went to go visit Chris.
Down in Florida.
Down in Florida.
We went to Bass Pro Shop.
We went to Bass Pro Shop.
Chris lives in the swamp.
Yeah, I live in the swamp. Yeah. I mean,
Chris lives actually in the middle of the Everglades.
Is this a Bass Pro in Florida?
Yes.
Oh, okay, sorry.
And he, I don't know why he wanted to beat me there, but yeah, I mean, it was a Bass Pro Shop. What?
That is a choice of places to go.
Bass Pro Shop. I mean, I've never been.
He's never been to Bass Pro Shop.
Never been to Bass Pro Shop.
That's what I was saying. And we saw a Bass Pro Shop. I was like, I'm taking you to Bass Pro Shop.
Fair enough.
And then we went to Dave & Buster's where we saw this machine and we kept gambling.
It was just gambling after gambling.
It was gambling.
No, let's just say.
Is this the game you were gambling on?
Yes, this was the game we were gambling on.
What is this?
It's like
explain this to me. How do you gamble on this? Because I want to play.
But he just lost. You have to
How do you gamble on this? What happened?
You have to get in a little wheel there. As you can see, like, I immediately lose.
Yeah, no, this was
immediately.
Funny.
I get into the
all
big
hyped
hole.
up and it just did not work. So the idea is to get the ball up to the top.
Okay.
And you have to use these
you see how some tanks are like bigger than the others, but
this time
I did it. I did it. I won.
It wasn't worth it.
Oh wow, look at that.
It was not worth it.
I'm going to go back
for
and
what,
gamble
10 tickets?
even more. Now this is me at the beach. I went to go visit Chris, of course, and Floridas are full of beach. Don't worry about it. So
and we went to Disney World.
Then we went to Disney World.
Yeah, no, that was. It was a lot of fun. I mean, we got up really early. I drove for 2 hours with him, sleeping in the passenger seat. He was slumped there. Like
you should have taken this photo.
Terrible passenger princess.
Oh, absolutely. He woke up literally like 5 minutes from the park.
I don't know what's happening here.
I don't know. You were doing a little dancing. It's too much for the camera.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
But then we went on Tower of Terror. That was a lot of fun. Look at me doing a little
Tower of Terror. I did when I was like
goober.
12 years old.
Tower of Terror is such a classic.
I'm terrified of it. I do it, but I'm terrified of it. I hate drop towers.
He was so scared of the Tower of Terror.
I hate drop towers. I can't do them.
And of course, we went on the Rock and Roll roller coaster with right next to the Tower of Terror. I'm pretty sure I put a photo of us on that ride.
I was still bald.
Were you guys filming it? With 2 random people. This is
Yeah, no, we just. I didn't have any professional.
Yeah, look at us. We're having so much fun. Right, Chris?
I mean, it was a good day, and then trying to drive back.
You guys hitting the puddle.
Yeah, absolutely. You listen, rock
on. That's what
on.
you gotta do. We went on a roller coaster together. Muppet Vision is closed when we got there.
I was so sad. It's one of my
favorites. Muppet Vision closed.
Yeah.
Is that one of the new parks? I haven't been there.
No, Muppet Vision was. It's been there since like the '80s, and it just closed.
And the Waffle House.
Yeah, I went to Waffle House in Florida. Of course, it's something you have to do.
Yeah, no.
So that was our summer.
What'd you say?
That looked like so much fun.
Oh, dude, it was so much fun.
Wonderful.
But the drive back though from Disney World was awful. My car's like I had to get my tires replaced. It was like literally like, the treads just like bare. So it was. The entire time was just dude. The entire time was drifting. Like
so, when I landed at the airport, actually, within the first 30 minutes, someone.
Oh yeah.
Florida drivers.
So the airport that I picked them up from is like an hour and a half from my house. As we're driving, we went to we were in like the express lane on the left. Some guy just fully rides over the. They're like cones and whatnot. He just rides over them.
So. Those are optional.
Yeah.
It's optional, dude.
Those are completely optional.
Anyway, Lucas, that was our summer. How was yours?
I liked my summer. I worked a lot, lifeguard a lot. I had an internship with a news station, which was a lot of fun.
Oh, what news station?
News Channel 13. Would you say I have 2 minutes?
Yeah, you have 2 minutes.
That sounds good. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. Got a lot of experience at the station. I also went to, we'll talk about wrestling a little bit, but I went to a couple wrestling events over the summer.
Any WWE?
Yeah, went to the biggest one of the summer.
SummerSlam?
Oh yeah.
Day 1 or day 2?
I went to both.
Oh.
Yeah, went with one of my friends. I did see John. That was one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life.
Did you see him?
No, he didn't show up. He didn't turn up, but it was so much fun. I had a really good summer, and now I'm back here. No longer making money and slowly losing it.
Slowly losing. I mean, I feel like that's just how it is.
Not slowly, actually, rapidly losing.
Rapidly? Yeah.
What's making you rapidly lose?
Everything.
Sports.
Everything.
Sport.
Yeah. Oh my! The volleyball tournament.
Gambling.
Gambling. Yeah, we know about that in Dave and Buster's.
Food.
How do you gamble at Dave and Buster's? That's ridiculous.
I mean,
dude,
these arcade games.
Hey! What are we doing?
He did lose. Yeah, I was the one who won.
Hey, okay, but that was one game out of.
Who's on graphics that just cooked
we
that up?
lost like $30 today. We did so many.
It was not
What
great.
did we win? We didn't win.
If you got $30, you have to go back and make that money back. I hope you know that.
That's true.
You
are down. You have to go back to make that money.
That's true. Yeah. That is true. We do have to make that up. But I mean, other than that, though, I mean, the start of the semester, how has it been for you guys?
Do you want me to answer this FaceTime from Mike?
Pledge. Oh, we got Mike Neckers.
Hey,
over
Mike,
here.
how's it going?
Are you in the break?
No,
we are live. Come on, let's get.
Mike,
why are you calling us while we're live?
Yeah.
Rude of you.
Yeah, that's incredibly rude, Mike. Here. Okay, he hung up.
He hung up.
Wow. Mike Neckers coming to save us.
He told me he wasn't gonna be here. He told me he was gonna be busy all night. So I was like, fine, don't watch the show then. Yeah, I was like, whatever.
He was like in his bed. He looked comfy.
He looked so comfy.
Was he in his bed?
Yeah, he was just in his bed.
I'm sick of him.
Sleepy.
Yeah, no. We love you, Mike Neckers.
Yeah, he'll call us. He'll call us on the break. I guarantee it.
Yeah, no.
That was good. That was the beginning of semester has been pretty solid. Doing a lot of troubleshooting here at WTOP.
Troubleshooting, yes. Troubleshooting. Wow.
There's engineer extraordinaire.
Yeah, as people don't know, he is the engineer here.
He does a lot.
And
I'm already balding, so It's taken a lot. I'm gonna cry.
How bad? When are you gonna be fully bald?
I'm saying at least November.
Yeah.
This
year.
In a month,
dude.
In a month or two.
Yeah.
Dude,
you are balding. Oh, a shot. I don't want them to see that. Cut the break. I don't want them to see that. That's.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No, but you've got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
If you like action, romance,
If you're watching this,
and highbrow humor,
surface is this? Floor. Minch did not legitimately put his head in the toilet.
there's only one place to turn.
No!
Tune in to new episodes of
Oh boy!
only on WTOP.
That was you, buddy.
I thought that was you, bud.
No, that was all.
Ah!
I decided you. Welcome back to Entertainment Breach, the only show that that doesn't do a slogan.
Sure. We're wrong with that.
Yeah.
What am I doing here?
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Dude, I barely know what we're doing.
We're just gonna roll to a segment we do every episode. It's kind of tradition. Talk of the town. It's a good question today. Just don't go to that.
We're gonna talk about Talk of the Town, but I guess we're not going to.
In my head.
We're not going to Talk of the Town.
The voices in
my
the.
It's been a while. Welcome back to Talk of the Town. Today we're asking, what would you want written on your tombstone to be the last thing people remember you by? Let's get into it. I'm holding the 2012 election night flag. Who will win? All right, who am I here with?
Michael Lavalette.
All right, what would you want written on your tombstone?
Ooh, that's a good question. Probably just he had really good hair.
He did have really good hair. All right, who am I here with?
Natalie.
What would you want written on your tombstone?
I feel like whatever my greatest achievement ends up being.
What would that be now?
Right now? Ooh. Probably like just being here.
Good GPA on your tombstone. Hewitt Hall, new stomping grounds to ask people my stupid questions. Yippee! It's my stupid. Zelensky.
Election news?
Yeah. 2012 election news, actually. So who's going to win? What do you want written? It was Obama and
Romney.
and Romney. What do you want written on your tombstone?
It is. I wasn't here for a long time, but I was here for a good time.
That's good. That's good. You were just talking about that.
We were just talking about that.
Yeah, I was talking about, well, I don't think I should say because a little bad, but talking about my great-great-grandfather who died at 30.
What'd he have written on his tombstone?
Nothing, just his name and the top said father.
Father. Say anything for your birthday? What do you want on your tombstone for your birthday?
I want it to be blank. I don't want it to say anything. It's just gonna have my name and maybe a picture of the Fonzie from Happy Days. I think that would be very nice.
Who am I here with?
Miguel Teneo.
What would you like written on your tombstone?
He made a lot of mistakes, but at least he tried his best.
He did try his best. We're all trying our best. Thank you. Hustling. Christian. Ramsey. 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 What would you like written on your tombstone, Christian Ramsey?
My tombstone?
Yeah.
Oh my God. You're about 20 years too early for that question.
What would you want written on your tombstone, Austin?
Election 2012 was rigged.
Like a fun guy. Or maybe like, it's a shame he died in that 98 Carl pile up.
Who am I here with?
I'm Jack.
Jack, what do you want on your tombstone, Jack?
That's a good question.
I know, that's why I'm asking it.
My name.
Your name? What else?
The date.
Rope twister?
Of course. Always.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What about the other rope twister? What would you like on your tombstone? What's your name first?
James.
James, what do you want on your tombstone, James?
My name. And the day I was born and the day I died, probably.
And rope twister?
No, you could leave that out.
Okay, I will.
I don't know if you should trust us.
Someone get my pockets. What would you want on your tombstone?
Hold on, I'm gonna cut you off first.
I don't know what I just watched.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what this is the first time I watched.
You watched Peak, that's what you watched.
Can you tell that I wasn't the one that edited this time?
Because it was actually funny.
He also asked me if I could help film Talk of the Town. I'm so glad I wasn't available. And I'm just like,
come on,
I just would have felt weird even being
dude,
there.
I want to know who was the person that. Thank you, Joe.
Joe, what are you doing?
Wow, the grandfather.
Who said father?
The grandfather. What was?
They just had father on their gravestone.
Father.
Oh my God, the Fonzie. Yeah, we know Demars. We know you like the Fonzie guy.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Well,
wow.
when we return, he'll actually be able to talk this time. He's going to be talking a whole lot about his things.
You're welcome, Mike.
I'm really excited.
Yeah, aren't you excited?
Yeah.
Dude, Austin, you're cooked.
If you like action, romance,
If you're watching this,
and highbrow humor,
surface is this? Floor. Minch did not legitimately put his head in the toilet.
there's only one place to turn.
No!
Tune in to new episodes of
Oh boy!
only on WTOP.
Look at the number of disasters in the U.S. Chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
I had to eat a raw egg on Chris's dormitory floor.
I currently don't have any federal pending charges.
You know what you never did? You never walked to Walmart, Chris. That's my co-host. This is for making me eat roast Pop-Tarts. It's showtime, Crits. Come on.
I want to be on the air for that. I got a couple things to say.
No.
spin the wheel. Oh, you got censorship.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to. Welcome back to Entertainment Breach, the only show that changes the colors.
Really?
We're changing colors now?
Oh my god.
Oh, never mind.
Can I just talk about wrestling? This is the only reason I decided to come on the show.
All right,
so
go
I could rant about wrestling.
Give me the remote, I'll figure
Chris,
out. Go get.
Chris, I have a surprise for you.
What's your surprise?
Do you want to see me body slam Austin?
Yes.
I can body
Yes.
slam. Come on,
Please.
Austin. Let's do it.
Okay.
You ready?
No.
Come on over here. You ready?
What would you do?
It's just a simple front slam, Chris. Just like this.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's that. So
Wow!
Now I have a vendetta against WWE. Hold on, let's put my mic back. I have a very personal vendetta. Chris, as you know, I'm a very avid WWE fan, a big wrestling fan as a whole. And recently, WWE has not been what I wanted it to be.
Well, how's that?
Oh, just the writing and all of the acting that I've been seeing from some of these freaking wrestlers have just been absolutely terrible.
A lot of like the fake punches and like.
No, it's not that. The actual wrestling's fine. It's just.
Well, no, I thought it was like some of.
No, it's a behind the scenes,
so,
Chris. It's behind the scenes thing.
All
like,
right,
because you know wrestling, it's so in depth.
Yeah.
It's like it's the greatest thing on earth to me.
It's like pineapples.
No, not like pineapples. What are you talking about?
Pineapples are great, dude.
What do you mean? See, now you're throwing me off. This is ridiculous. But yeah, WrestlePalooza is what it was called, and John Cena got his butt handed to him on live television for about 15 minutes by Brock Lesnar. Absolutely a travesty, worst thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And it was while we were doing volleyball, which was complete crap. I was stuck at volleyball all day, couldn't watch wrestling. Joe Seidman, you were watching Syracuse football the whole time. Hold
on, Joe, come here.
Don't dance.
Joe,
ridiculous.
Joe,
he was here the whole time too.
Austin's not here anymore, so come here.
No, I was so disappointed. AEW was so much better that day. Another company, I'm not even going to talk about them. But John Cena was just one of my heroes, absolutely bludgeoned on live television. One of my other friends, his hero too. He was crying. It was terrible.
Yeah, nice.
And another one of my heroes, CM Punk, he gets his butt beat for like 20 minutes before he gets to tag his wife in. You don't even know what I'm talking about at this point.
I know.
But he's got a wife.
I follow a little bit.
Okay, he's got a wife in wrestling, and he was fighting his rival, who's also got a wife in wrestling, and they were going at it. Yeah, Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch, and they wouldn't let AJ Lee tag in, and I was getting really bored. I was getting really pissed. And everyone that I was hanging out with, we were all getting pissed. And I'm like, I'm going to leave. I'm not going to watch this match. But then they turned it around. AJ Lee tagged in. It was fine. And then the main event, Cody Rhodes. Oh, I'm so sick of that guy.
You're sick of Cody Rhodes?
I'm so sick of him.
Really?
It should have been Drew McIntyre to win. Cody needs to do something. He needs to change something. It's just ridiculous. I'm so bored. How is Austin doing?
He's.
Take bump cam for a second. We can check Austin.
Austin's just.
Do we have a shot of him?
Yeah.
I don't know if they can take bump or something. But
I mean, can
we
there we go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there he is. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
How?
He's fine. But yeah, anyways, so I would like to just say how disappointed I am in WrestlePalooza as a whole.
Oh, we can come back here. We don't need to watch
we can sit
on there. Can we get just a camera one just right on?
Yeah, I'll say, Rob, if you want to set that up. But I saw ESPN gave WrestlePalooza a grade of a C, and I was like, that's pretty accurate, especially coming from the show that just spent so much money to advertise and now endorse your products. Hey, Austin, he's out of it.
Chilling.
It was a good move. I mean, I slammed him pretty hard.
No, you're gonna have to teach me how to do it. I need to.
Yeah.
I gotta live with the guy.
Are you living your next semester? Next year?
This year and next year.
Oh yeah. So you might.
So
I'll teach you a couple more moves. Hey, Kenny.
Oh no.
Kenny's coming over too.
No. Get up. No.
Bring him on screen. Bring him on screen. Oh, yes. There we go.
No.
There we go. We lift him up. Watch the IFBs.
This floor's tangled. Hey, Damaris, come on, plug him.
Hold on. Let me do it. Let me help.
40 seconds left for the show. Unwire him.
I'm unwiring him. I'm unwiring him.
Top Austin.
Oh no.
Oh, it's you. All right, it's good. You just gotta go.
No.
Gotta go. 30 seconds.
Dump him on. Not too hard. Be careful.
You want F5?
I don't care. Do whatever.
No, I'm just kidding.
There we go.
Jesus.
Here you go. You can take your wire back.
Hey, guys, got 10 seconds.
Yay!
Go to break.
No, don't go to break. Go to the bump cam.
Goodbye. It's over.
Oh, boy!
Oh, I'm in a hole.
What's going on?
I don't know. The intro video went away. I'm scared. You're not Dylan.
I'm not Dylan.
Who are you?
I am Paulie.
Why are you here, Paulie?
Because Dylan wanted to slack off and take the night off. I'm kidding. He did not.
Welcome into the PK Experience, season number 4, episode number 3. I'm Kane Gerard. That's not Dylan Zelinsky. That's Paul Beatty. And Paul, before we get going, we do it every time. How are we doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. Actually, not as good as I was about 30 seconds ago. And that's because the Blue Jays just took the lead in the AL.
No.
Yeah. 3-run bomb by Springer. A Springer dinger. Not too good. So we'll get into that a little bit later, but definitely not as good. But hey, can't really complain. I'm here with you. It's a beautiful fall night.
Well, yeah, on the 1-year anniversary of the DP Experience is now the PK Experience. So last time it happened, I was in Seattle, but now I'm here. So we're going to do another episode with just Paulie, no Dylan. So, not Dylan. We're going to get into the Gridiron Recap for those who don't know. Gridiron Recap, me and him are football fans. We have a couple of teams we support, as you can clearly see. Tonight we decided to wear NFL jerseys. I'm a Giants fan. He's a Seahawks fan. Paulie, I'm going to let you start off with Seahawks versus Texans. The game is currently ongoing now.
Absolutely. And don't mind if I do, Kenny.
Boy, here we go.
2 years in the making here. So the Seahawks, as of right now, are 4-2, which is a big surprise to not only me, but to a lot of Seahawk fans and football fans because, you know, this team, there was a lot of uncertainty. Sam Darnold, what is he going to do? He had that one good year because he had Justin Jefferson and a good cast around him in Minnesota. How would he do this year with, you know, receivers who are gone, like DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett? But within that, Jackson Smith and Jigba has become one of the premier names in football, maybe an offensive player of the year. And the defense has absolutely killed it. Right now, they're winning against the Texans 7-0, which can't really complain about, so hopefully just build some momentum off of that.
Yeah, and you guys are in a tough division. I mean, the NFC West has been tough. You have a completely hospitalized team on top right now. You got the Rams, and then you've got the crappy Cardinals, but they're in the division, and sometimes they're not all that bad, so you know, it's going to be a tough test for you guys making it to the playoffs this year. The NFC is looking pretty
They are.
good.
It is looking wild, and especially with those Giants and how they perform, it's even looking crazy.
We're going to get into that right now. So, my heart is shattered into a million pieces. The Giants had probably the greatest choke job of all time, and the Broncos may have had the greatest comeback of all time. The spirit of Demaryius Thomas was with the Broncos in that fourth quarter. He went at 33 years old, unfortunately, God rest his soul, and then they scored 33 points in the fourth quarter. There was another one that they scored like 2 8-point plays with 2-point conversions for. All this stuff about Demaryius Thomas. I mean, all things considered, you know, I love Demaryius Thomas as a player, so if we have to lose on his night, I understand. And in the fashion they did it, that was a beautiful tribute to Demaryius Thomas. Now let's talk about the Giants. I am probably the most confident I've ever been in a 2-5 football team. I don't think playoffs are in our hopes anymore. I think that's pretty long gone unless they go on an insane run. You got a tough Eagles team you just beat, and they're looking to obviously not lose again to us. So I'm not quite sure. Jackson Dart played a heck of a game. We got Scatterboo, and he's fun too. This team's a lot of fun. For the first time in a long time, I enjoy watching Giants games. I just don't know. We'll see. We have a really tough schedule.
Yeah, bright future, though. I mean, at least it is a fun team. I feel like a couple years ago they were doing little like QB sneaks on like 3rd and 17. Like for the fans, obviously that's not what you want, and they've won a couple 3-win seasons, couple 4-win seasons. You know, a 2-5 team could end up being 7-10, and that could be a complete win for the Giants. And the next year, kind of build upon the pieces they have. So could be bright for the Giants.
The future is looking better than it was, but we're going to go to a quick break. When we come back, it'll be time for MLB because Dylan don't know sports, but Paulie does. We'll be right back after this break.
Get rid of all the questions.
If only we had someone who could tell us what we should and shouldn't watch.
Well, do we have a show for you?
Who are you?
What are you doing in my bag?
On Be Kind and Rewind, we will go through and review all your favorite movie franchises.
And tell you which ones you should and shouldn't watch from the perspective of normal movie fans. Well, be sure to check out Be Kind and Rewind on WTOP-10.
Thank you, Brummer.
I hope they do.
Me too. Welcome back to the PK Experience right here on WTOP-10. I'm Kenny Gerard. That's Paul Beatty. And speaking of the Blue Jays hopefully choking, it is now time to talk about some MLB playoffs. So, Paulie, I've made us a list of series that we have looked at.
Perfect.
And we will talk about the Yankees at some point, unfortunately. But let's start us off with the Dodgers against the Brew Crew. And that was about what everybody expected.
That was terrible. I thought the Brewers. So, for those of you who don't know baseball, the Brewers have been basically in mediocrity since their conception. This has been the best Brewers team in history. I think they won the most games. They were finally the #1 seed. I think they had the best seed in baseball, only to go to the National League Championship Series. The Dodgers swept them. Ohtani maybe had the best day, not only in the playoffs, but in baseball history. The hitting guy who hit 3 different home runs. One of them went 467 feet, 469 feet actually, out of Dodger Stadium, 6 scoreless innings and 10 strikeouts. You can't beat that team. I mean, it's as bad as it is, as much as we need a salary cap in baseball, it's not happening now. The Dodgers are ridiculous, dude.
Well, Paul, let's talk about the other side of the aisle now. The game that's currently ongoing, and now the Blue Jays with the lead 4-3. Blue Jays and Mariners, Game 7, the best 2 words in sports, but right now it's not looking great for those who don't like the Jays.
Right, and I don't necessarily I don't like them. I don't like them just because, not only because they beat us, they're into the division. Last time they won, they're Canadian. Like if you're an American, Seth, and root for a Canadian team, Seth, you might want to rethink where you're living right now, Seth. Watertown is not north enough to be considered Canadian.
South Canada, maybe.
Right. Yeah, Dylan too. But you look at both these teams on paper, they're the 1 and 2 seed. They've been phenomenal all year. Blue Jays haven't won since '93. The Mariners have never been to a World Series, so for any baseball fan who is looking at this series, they are at least happy that a team who hasn't been there or hasn't been there in a while are finally going to make a statement and go into the World Series.
It's a breath of fresh air in the ALCS. Just unfortunately, I'm a Yankees fan.
Absolutely.
Speaking of unfortunate and Yankees, Jays do the Yankees over in 4 games. Paulie, take me through it.
Yeah, so the first 2 games were just complete onslaughts by the Jays. I think they outscored us probably by more than 20 runs. The Yankees
pitching staff, the offense just did not show up. And then in Game 3, we go back to the Bronx. They decide to give us hope again. Here we go.
Says the Braves fan.
Says the Braves guy. We got freed. They disappear in games 1, 2, and 4, but they want to give us hope in Game 3. That was about it. And after the Red Sox series, it looked like we could go on a little bit of a run, maybe to the championship series, but it stopped short in the divisional round.
Yeah, it's I want to say it's what you expected, but the Jays dominated New York all season long, and absolutely nothing changed when you got to the playoffs. It was about what everybody who was predicting it that wasn't named A-Rod or Derek Jeter was predicting. It was that the Yankees were going to lose that series. So speaking of the Yankees, talk about the postseason now. Boone, players, what do you think is going to happen in this postseason to make a change for the Yanks?
Like, what do I think? How do I think they adjusted to how they got as far as they did?
What do you think they have to do to get past the hump? You lose to the Dodgers, and now this year.
I mean, it's always kind of been fire Boone, just because if you look at all the pressers, we always do. It's the same thing every year. It's in the beginning of the year, you go win 20 of the first 25 games, and then you hit a little lull, and then Aaron Boone's sitting in the press saying, it's right in front of us, it's right in front of us.
It's right in front of us.
While they lose the next 10 games. So it's this up and down roller coaster, and then they end up winning 90 games, and then in the postseason, it's just been, I'd say for the most part, failure. The World Series run was fun. Obviously, you didn't win. This is the longest I think the Yankees have been in their entire 100-plus year franchise history where it's the longest time without winning a championship. I would say it starts with the front office and Aaron Boone, get Cashman out of there. I like the rotation. I like our relievers. I think as of right now, it's just getting those power bats, but also we need to focus on contact guys. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of power. You got Stanton, Judge, Belly, all these guys who are primarily hitting for power. We need those guys to come in who are hitting 310, 320. In this day and age in baseball, it's very rarely you see that anymore. So getting guys who have speed and who have, hit for contact, that's kind of what the Yankees need to do.
And a very lefty-heavy lineup for the Yankees that we also need to go.
Oh, yeah.
Let's move on to the World Series predictions. What do you got? What are you looking at? I mean, the game's not over with the Blue Jays. I mean, I'll just check again, see if anything's changed.
No, I got it right here. Still 4-3, 2 outs. Now they'll go to the ninth. Well, not the ninth. They'll go to the bottom of the eighth. Yeah. It's hard not to say the Blue Jays right now. They got a lot of momentum. They have one. They need 3 more outs to make it. I don't think you put any team this year against the Dodgers in the World Series, they're not going to lose. You look at every single position on the diamond, and the Dodgers have it in spades. Mm-hmm. Freeman, Betts, Ohtani, people like Tommy Edman have stepped up. Max Muncy stepped up. Will Smith is always a good guy behind the plate. I mean, the offense and the defense, the pitching, the speed, it's all there for them. And I think someone said the other day, it's like the Braves of the 90s. Right now we have the Dodgers of our generation.
I think I said to you, the Yankees of our generation is what they have become. The Dodgers.
Yes, the Yankees. Yes,
correct. The Yankees of our generation now is what the Dodgers are currently. My prediction, doesn't matter who comes out of the AL, Dodgers in 5.
I would say 5 too.
Same. They might get a win. I don't care if it's the Blue Jays or the Mariners. It's Dodgers in 5, and we're going to have a repeat. But, Paulie, that's all the time we got for baseball. We're through to yet another quick break. When we come back, it'll be time for some hockey talk. Shout out Rob Finger. We'll go to a quick break. See you on the other side of it.
If you like action, romance,
Paulie, sister, if you're watching this,
and highbrow humor,
what surface is this?
Floor. Minch did not legitimately put his head in the toilet.
There's only one place to turn.
No!
Tune in to new episodes of
Oh Boy!
only on WTOP.
Look at the number of disasters in the U.S. Chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
I had to eat a raw egg on Chris's dormitory floor.
I currently don't have any federal pending charges.
You know what you never did? You never walked to Walmart, Chris.
That's my co-host. This is for making me eat roast Pop-Tarts.
It's showtime, Chris. Come on.
I want to be on the air for that. I got a couple things to say.
No. Spin the wheel. But you got censorship.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to.
What's Paulie's fault?
I can't even see what it says. My
Everything.
fault.
What? Good grief. Welcome back to the PK experience right here on WTOP-10. I'm the K. There's P. And P, we're going to talk about some hockey.
Yes, we are.
We've talked about a bunch of our favorite sports, and I think hockey's probably in that list too now.
Mm-hmm.
So I broke us up into a couple of segments.
Yes.
We have NHL first.
Beautiful.
Broad. Talk about whatever you want. Talk Bruins, Rangers, whatever you want. Don't predict anything. We have that for later.
Okay, cool.
What do you got?
So I only know the Bruins. I don't watch very much hockey other than like when I see that's Kenny.
Hi, that was
when I see like I don't know stuff on like Instagram. But the Bruins, they were back. They were 3-0. I was like, let's go. I got to post it on my Instagram story. I had to play ABBA with it because that's what I did. And then ever since then, we've been on a 4-game losing streak. It's been tough. I don't think it's been the toughest season for really anyone so far. But this was a team that a couple years ago, you look back, they won 65 games, which was an NHL record, and still is the NHL record. And then ever since then, it was a decline. We make the playoffs. That year, obviously, we were the number 1 seed. We blew a 3-1 lead to the Florida Panthers. The year after, Toronto Maple Leafs in the first round, we always beat them, so nothing new there. Get beat by the Florida Panthers again, who won back-to-back Stanley Cup championships. The second year the Panthers won, which was last year, we didn't even make the playoffs. We were on a hot streak to start off, 3-0. We're 3-4 right now. It's not looking good. We got a peanut gallery of a cast we call a hockey team. It's tough to say that this team isn't going to be the bottom of the Atlantic, but it probably will be that. And it sucks because David Pastrnak, Charlie McAvoy, all these guys who have been here for like 7 or 8 years, they're going to have nothing to show for it.
Yeah, and I mean, we'll go to the other side of the aisle. We'll talk about the Rangers a bit. And it's similar, right, where the Rangers, they win the President's Trophy. They get 55 wins. They lose to the Panthers in the playoffs. And scoring well tonight, being the first goal in the Garden is just not going to cut it. I mean, I know we have injuries. I'm just not aware as to why the Rangers have tumbled so hard so quick, just like the Bruins. I feel like me and you are in very similar positions. Both our teams were phenomenal. And now, I mean, even just looking at the standings right now, I mean, early on, we're ahead of the Blue Jackets and Islanders, and it's not by much. I mean, we're at 7 points. We're there with the Flyers. It's hard to say that the Rangers are going to make the playoffs this year. It's easy to say they're going to be a bottom 3 team in the Metro. I don't have high expectations for New York. Neither do I Boston. I think both of our teams are on the downswing, probably. But let's talk about teams that are on the upswing. We're going to bring it right back here to the shores of Lake Ontario. We're talking about Oswego hockey now. So, Laker hockey is back. Big win for the men's team and the women's team this past weekend. Women's team coming off a heartbreaking loss in the SUNY finals last year and then getting snubbed in the NCAA tournament. I will still stand on that. I'm still angry. And then the men's team winning not the NCAA's, oh my God, no, the SUNY and getting bounced in the first round to the first-timers trying. Expectations are high on a team that has grown up a little bit. My fear is a sophomore slump for the men's team. My fear for the women's team is that they're becoming too new because they lost so many seniors. But both teams have high upside. Paulie, what do you think for these two squads?
I mean, I couldn't put it any better, Kenny. I mean, that's perfect. But I'm sorry, I don't know much about the women's team, but I'd have to go with what you said. For the men's team, I think the offseason, it gave them some time. I don't want to say mature because this was a team who won the SUNYACs. I mean, you can't really do any more maturing than that. You had, 17 freshmen on that team last year?
Yep.
They've only, I think, bonded. I think the morale has just gone up. I think being able to have kind of like a run-through year go that well, it can only kind of transition into this year. Though, what are the two teams that are coming into the SUNYAC?
Hobart and Skidmore.
And isn't Hobart like
Hobart
didn't they lose
for
like
men's is
3
the
games?
three-peat national champions.
So
and the first private school to ever join the SUNYAC, as well as Skidmore. Not SUNYAC teams, or not SUNY schools, so I don't understand how we got them, but
so like
came to play ball, left the UCHC
Right.
and came here.
So, we'll only be as good as we make us, but once we, if we make it to the playoffs and we get into a game with them, it's kind of,
Yeah, and I guess look at the other side of the aisle. I mean, for the women's division, they also add William Smith, which is the female counterpart to Hobart, and then also having Skidmore. William Smith, not a bad hockey school. Skidmore, also not bad. I think the women's team has a very good shot to run it back. The biggest question mark is in net. Lexi Levy graduates. She was phenomenal last season in net. Question is, can the newcomer hold it down between the pipes? That's going to be the big question for me. It'll be interesting no matter which way we go. And we'll get into predictions in just a second here. But let's go back to professional hockey. Let's talk about NHL predictions. Paulie, I'm just going to ask you simply, who's coming out of the East, who's coming out of the West?
Who is? Good golly gosh. I think Carolina gets over the hump. I know the last couple years they've been, I think maybe like the 2 seed, and they've made it to the conference finals. I think they get over the hump. I would be remiss to say that the Oilers aren't going to go back. I mean, they're hungry. They've lost 2 years in a row. They have the best player who was not under contract, but then they just signed him to an extension. They're going to be hungry for not only another run at the Cup, but for the Cup. So I'm going to say Carolina, Edmonton. I think Edmonton squeaks it out finally. I think that they'll have enough star power there. They'll win in 6.
Give me Oswego. Give me SUNYAC, I should say. SUNYAC predictions.
Crud. I have no idea. Like, is if we make it or if we win?
Do you want me to do this one? I can do this one.
We both win. The men's and the women's team win.
I'm going to say that for the women's side of the aisle, I think it's going to be Oswego-Cortland in the final. At Cortland, Lakers get over the hump and win that championship. And the men's side, it's tough to say that I think the Lakers are going to make it into the championship again. I think it's going to easily be Hobart. If Oswego gets there, I'm not sure. I don't think we're going to host another championship this year. I think Hobart is going to be through and through the number 1 seed. It's just going to be a tough question if Cortland, a team that's hungry to come back after a very bad choke job in the playoffs last year, can make it back in, or is Plattsburgh, also a team coming off a championship loss, able to get back in. Yeah. 3 teams that are contenders will be interesting to see. I'm just going to be biased, and I'm going to say it's going to be Oswego, Hobart, and Hobart, and I'm just going to pray that Oswego has their number like they always have. Lakers go back-to-back. So that's going to be it for the hockey